Unlocking mysteries, the Rapture, Mark of the Beast, and the Antichrist. Delve into Christian theology's enigmatic prophecies, where believers soar to heaven, leaving non-believers to navigate Earth's tribulations. Explore the symbolic mark of the beast, linked to the deceptive Antichrist, and meet the three beasts opposing God's plan. Join the debate on the mysterious 666, a symbol of allegiance. Are you ready for the thrilling journey through biblical mysteries? Share your thoughts in this captivating exploration. The rapture is like a special moment described in the Bible where something incredible happens for believers in Jesus. It's like a sneak peek into heaven before some difficult times on earth. In the Bible, it says that suddenly, those who believe in Jesus will be taken up to meet him in the air. Imagine a magical moment when you and others who love Jesus disappear from earth and go to be with him in a happy place. The Bible talks about this in a couple of places, like 1 Thessalonians and 1 Corinthians. It's like a secret signal, a loud trumpet sound, and then whoosh, believers are with Jesus, leaving behind the troubles on earth. People who believe in the rapture have different ideas about when it will happen. Some think before tough times, some in the middle, and some at the end. This idea of the rapture gives hope and comfort to many who follow Jesus. It's like a promise that no matter how hard things get, there's a wonderful destination waiting for those who believe. It's not about being scared of the future, but having this exciting expectation of a special journey to be with Jesus. So, the rapture is a bit like a fantastic adventure where believers get a glimpse of heaven, leaving behind all the worries and problems on earth. It's a comforting thought for those who find strength and joy in their belief in Jesus, imagining a beautiful escape to be with him in a place of peace and happiness. The mark of the beast is a kind of symbol that shows who is on the side of a leader called the Antichrist in the Bible. It's like a special mark on the right hand or forehead that people might get to show they are part of a big system led by the Antichrist. The Bible, in a part called Revelation, talks about how without this mark, it could become tricky to buy or sell things. This mark is not just a regular mark. It's like a sign of loyalty or agreement with the Antichrist's way of doing things. People have different ideas about what this mark might actually be. Some think it's a real mark on the skin, while others say it might mean something else, like showing support for a system that doesn't follow God. People might be tempted to take this mark for different reasons. Some might do it to fit in with everyone else, some to avoid being treated badly, and others because they think they'll get something good out of it, like more money or power. But the Bible warns that taking this mark means turning away from God. So the mark of the beast is like a big symbol, showing who's on the side of the Antichrist in the Bible's story about the end times. It's a sign that people might get, and it could affect how they buy or sell things. The Bible talks about the dangers of taking this mark, reminding believers to stay true to their faith and not be tempted by the promises of the world that go against what God wants. The Antichrist is a kind of character in stories from the Bible, especially in a part called Revelation. This character is not a good guy. It's like a leader who goes against Jesus and tries to do things the opposite way. The Antichrist is tricky because it deceives people with its charm and makes them believe in things that are not good. In the Bible, the Antichrist is described as a beast that comes out of the sea. It can do things that seem like miracles, which might make people think it's powerful. But the tricky part is that it's all a big deception, like a magic trick that makes people believe something that's not true. This character is a rebel against God and tries to lead a group of people away from what God wants. The Antichrist might seem impressive and convincing, but the Bible warns that it's important not to be fooled by its tricks. Believers are reminded to stay true to their faith in Jesus and not be swayed by the deceptive ways of the Antichrist. So, the Antichrist is like a character in the Bible who deceives people with its charm and tricky actions. It tries to lead people away from following Jesus and doing what is right. Believers are encouraged to be careful and not fall for the deceptions of the Antichrist, sticking to their faith and not being fooled by things that might seem impressive, but go against what God teaches. In the Bible, in a part called Revelation, there are stories about three beasts that play important roles in opposing what God has planned. These beasts are like symbolic creatures, representing the forces that go against what God wants for the world. The first beast comes out of the sea, and is often linked to the Antichrist. It's like a powerful leader who goes against God's teachings and tries to lead people away from following Jesus. This beast causes a lot of trouble and chaos in the world. The second beast comes out of the land and works closely with the first beast. It's like a sidekick, helping the first beast deceive people and do things that are not good. This beast has the power to do miracles, making it even trickier for people to see what's right. The third beast is a bit different. It's not an animal, but more like an evil spirit. This spirit goes around, spreading lies and convincing people to follow the first two beasts. It's like a whisper in the ear, trying to turn people away from God's plan. Together, these three beasts symbolize the forces that oppose God's good plan for the world. They represent rebellion, deception, and chaos. The stories about these beasts in Revelation help believers understand the challenges and struggles that may come in the world, reminding them to stay strong in their faith and not be swayed by the tricky ways of these opposing forces. So, the three beasts in Revelation are like symbols telling a story about the forces that go against what God wants. They represent leaders, helpers, and evil spirits that try to lead people away from following Jesus and cause trouble in the world. Believers are encouraged to be aware of these challenges and stay true to their faith in God. People who read and believe in the Bible often have discussions and debates about a few mysterious things mentioned in a part called Revelation. One of these things is the mark of the beast, which is like a symbol representing loyalty to a leader called the Antichrist. Some think it might be a real mark on the skin, while others believe it symbolizes something else, like agreeing with a system that goes against what God wants. Another mystery is the number 666, which is connected to the mark of the beast. In the Bible, it says this number is linked to the Antichrist, but the exact meaning is not so clear. Some say it represents imperfection or something not complete. People have different ideas and debates about what this number really means. These debates lead to uncertainty among believers. Some wonder if the mark of the beast could be something related to technology in today's world, while others think it might be more symbolic. The uncertainty adds a layer of mystery and discussion among people who study and follow the teachings in the Bible. Despite the debates and uncertainty, one thing is clear: these mysterious elements in the Bible encourage believers to be careful and stay true to their faith. The discussions about the mark of the beast and the number 666 remind people to be aware of things that might go against what God teaches and to remain steadfast in their beliefs. In conclusion, the debates and interpretations surrounding the mark of the beast, the number 666, and the uncertainties they bring create discussions among believers. These mysteries encourage thoughtful reflections and a reminder to stay faithful, even when faced with unclear and puzzling aspects of biblical teachings. As we journey through the mysterious realms of the Rapture, mark of the beast, and the Antichrist, the tapestry of biblical prophecies unfolds. The enigmatic symbols, from the Antichrist's rebellion to the mark of the beast and the elusive 666, beckon contemplation. Now, dear viewers, the stage is yours. Share your reflections on this captivating exploration, acknowledging the uncertainties that shroud the impending rapture. Let the conversation begin as we navigate the intricate paths of faith and revelation together.